I'm delighted to have this opportunity to comment on the impact that the PhRMA Foundation has had on my career and the career of multiple people that I've had the opportunity to mentor. And that support from the foundation for us goes back 25 years to when I was a new investigator starting a new lab. And what characterizes the foundation's support and is truly unique is that in each case, the foundation has stepped in at pivotal points when we needed to launch new programs for which we did not have the preliminary data sets needed for traditional sources of funding, been willing to take a risk and fund those efforts. And in each case, those have led to large, robust, well-funded efforts over a number of many years. So that has had a huge impact, and what is really satisfying to me is that that work has led to launch of full drug discovery efforts in PhRMA Foundation companies. So we feel like we're having the impact that we want to have in ultimately impacting human health.
In 1972, I received my very first grant, a Research Starter Grant from the PhRMA Foundation. The funds were crucial in helping me start up my own laboratory. But even more important than the money was the confidence it gave me to believe that I could compete successfully for research funds. I was studying the interaction of a small molecule with the microtubule cytoskeleton, and nobody was particularly interested in what I was doing. Today, that small molecule, Taxol, has been given to over 1 million cancer patients.
A snapshot set in 1978 would be a young faculty member, myself, receiving their first ever grant, a $6,500 a year for 2-year research starter grant from the PhRMA Foundation. And that literally was the springboard for the opportunity to create a brand new clinical pharmacology division in Indiana University that has now become one of the leaders in the whole area of personalized medicine. None of that would have happened without the support of the PhRMA Foundation.
The funding that I received from the PhRMA Foundation in 1987 as a new assistant professor at UNC Chapel Hill launched my research program in hepatic drug transport. This funding enabled me to generate critical preliminary data in support of an NIH grant, now in its 19th year of funding, and laid the foundation for understanding how proteins transport drugs in the liver. The importance of drug transport proteins in 1987 was a tough sell, but their role in drug disposition and drug interactions certainly is appreciated today and is the subject of an upcoming FDA guidance.
I can't tell you how grateful I am to the PhRMA Foundation for frankly having made possible the development of clinical pharmacology as a discipline here. My very first grant was a Faculty Development Award from the PhRMA Foundation, and recently our Mayo Division of Clinical Pharmacology received a Center of Excellence Award in clinical pharmacology, which made it possible for us to recruit an outstanding young MD PhD whom I'm sure will carry clinical pharmacology here in the Upper Midwest into the 21st century. None of this would have been possible without the generosity and the vision of the PhRMA Foundation, and it is a great pleasure to be able to have this chance to say thank you.